Hi, my name is Vivek Gilani from the Informed Voter Project, or MumbaiVotes.com as it's often known. In mid-2023, we conducted a study spanning about 6 months to look at the performance of the current BJP government against its own promises made in the 2019 manifesto. The method that we've used is to use the government's own information available on the Lok Sabha websites, government reports such as parliamentary committee reports. We've also been looking at reports by government departments such as NABARD, which is a department that or an organization that looks at agricultural issues, etc. Or we've used, for example, in the case of employment, the periodic labor force survey, which forms the basis of a lot of analysis that is often done by think tanks and non-profit organizations. But this is essentially the government's own information. In today's video, we're going to look at the subject of labor and employment, especially youth employment or unemployment. There was a promise written in black and white in the 2019 manifesto. It says that we will do public procurement and create government incentives to actively build up employment clusters and encourage job creation. Now let's look at the performance in this context. Questions about this very vital and seminal subject were asked in the Lok Sabha many times over the last 5 years, and in all those responses, there was no clear evidence of how many actual jobs have been created. You all have heard a big grand promise made about 2 crore jobs being created in India in these 5 years. Of course, we have a 100 crore population. 2 crores is not a big deal, but nonetheless, let's look at what was actually achieved. While there is no absolute data in terms of the number of jobs created, we looked at the data available in the periodic labor force survey and reported by the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, a impartial non-profit organization that looks at the Indian economy with a very astute lens. It was observed that though the unemployment rate did fall between 2020 and 2022, it has again increased a lot between 2023 and 2024. And this has been reported by NABARD as well in their evaluation of employment, urban employment. Now, compared to 2019, there has been actually a 16.7% rise in unemployment rate across these 5 years. Unemployment is higher in the youth, with close to 42% of graduates above 25 years of age being unemployment. There is a gradual rise in non-agricultural employment growth, though in the current context of long-term trends, it has merely returned to 2004 and 2011 levels. So essentially, while there was a small growth spurt in terms of employment, non-agricultural employment, which is urban employment, it has now gone back down. The unemployment levels are the same as we had between 2004 to 2011. Also, there is a rising precariousness of these jobs, indicating that the quality of jobs has become poorer and it's much more casual employment that we are now seeing. So this is one of the broken promises by the current government.